Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Clock Sports. Before I start this video, man, I just wanna take a chance to say to all these people that family that is affected from the Nashville shooting, school shooting. I just wanna say my prayer, my thoughts is with you, and I'm gonna continue praying for you. I'm gonna continue hoping you guys get a better day, because I know losing a family member is never something you can never get back. But just put your trust in the Lord, and He will brighten your day. He will give you a joyful day. All right, let's go to the video.
That you personally had lost to Lebron and the Cavs 5 times in the playoffs, and I was once with the Hawks in 09, twice. I may be wrong on this, but twice with the Hawks in 15 and 16, and then 17 and 18 with the Celtics.
Yeah.
We've asked this question before, but I'm always fascinated by the answers. The difficulty of beating LeBron in the Eastern Conference. What made it so hard?
Man, he just had another gear that I feel like individually, you couldn't reach that level that he got to. And when he beat us in Boston, Jason Tatum's rookie year, that we took him to 7. That was the only the series that I played against him that it was competitive in that regard, because everything else he just dominated the teams that I was in. I remember that I was probably in the best shape that I've been in my career.
09, yeah, he dominated. 15, 16, you guys, I believe one of those series, I won 15. Y'all got swept. 2014, 15. 15 and 16, I believe y'all probably won one game, I think. And it was a totally mollywop. 17, I think it went 7. I think it was 6 or 7. I'm not sure. But that was the crew with Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, you, and Jay Crowder. 17, 18, that was the crew with Tatum, Brown, Rozier. Kyrie was supposed to play, but he got injured. Yeah, that was decent. That right there, I thought for sure Celtics was gonna win this series, but it just to show you like a lot of things happened on that series. But I'm gonna let them continue talk.
And I share the story with with some of the guys when we're talking, and it was Game 7. About 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It was still a very close game, and we're getting out of the timeout, and I'm looking at Marcus Morris, I'm looking at Jason Tatum, Jalen, Terry, myself. We're gassed. It's Game 7. We're giving everything we have. I'm in great shape, and I'm still just very tired from the game. And I look at the other side, and he's sitting kind of like in the scorer's table, kind of like just kind of leaning, very casual. He's played the whole.
Yo, this is another sign that should tell you LeBron James is on EPO. And I'm not, do I believe it? Yes. This right here, this is another story that believed to me that he is on EPO. Because first of all, everybody else was tired. Like he said, first of all, if you guys remember this series, LeBron James played 40 from game 2 between game 3 or game 4, he played over 46 plus minutes in that series. In game 7, he played all 48. He played a whole 48. And on top of that, he was not tired. Like he said, everybody else was tired. He wasn't tired. That's proof right there. That show that telling you that that man is on something. Fast forward for right now. If you look at right now, he can out jump, outrun 20 years old. The study of the body told you that the older you get, what you used to do, you cannot do it in the highest level. First of all, if you look at LeBron James, he got a lot of mileage on his body. This is a guy from 2010 to 2018. It was Eastern Conference Final and Finals. You know, like, and then went to LA, when get all the whole break. They get himself a nice little break. Then he was playing the whole minutes, all minutes, every year. High minutes every year. And you telling me he's not on something? Come on, man. Y'all got to take off that hat, man. That the representative hat, the lawyer hat, they're ready to take somebody down for this man, but he owns something. If you look at his career throughout his whole career, what he showed you, that he couldn't win in Cleveland. What did he do? He left and then cheat. So he has showed you he's Eddie Guerrero. He's willing to cheat, lie, steal, put his own best friend, betrayed his own best friend, D Wade, just to win. So am I surprised? While everybody was tired, LeBron James was sitting there and like he wasn't tired? No. Because that's another sign of EPO. EPO, when you take it, you can outrun, out jump, and do all of that. You're not tired. You can play all day, all night. You're not tired. That's what the man said. The dude that accusing him, I forgot his name. One of the brothers. Y'all can just put his name on the comment section.
Every single minute up to that point, and he looked unfazed. He looked unbothered, and to me that was disturbing. The fitness level, the conditioning that he's in. I think it's something that people don't realize.
There is no fitness, man. That man on EPO. Come on, man. Stop it. So hold on a second. Everybody damn near in the NBA are millionaires. So you mean to tell me LeBron James is the only person in the NBA who spent $2 million on his body and nobody else does? Y'all need to stop the cap, bro. Y'all need to stop the cap, because what he doing don't make no sense whatsoever. If Michael Jordan was doing that, I would have been questioning him as well, because the study of the body showed you the older you get, you can outrun, outjump, outdo anybody younger than you. You can outdo those people. Right now, I know I can outdo 50, 60, 70 years old. But realistically, I don't think I can outrun any 18 years old.
How good of a shape he's in, and also just that gear that he kicks it to. I mean, it's not a lot of people that can do that, and that there's a reason why he's one of the greats.
That team in 18-2, that was the non-Kyrie team, right? Kyrie was with you guys, obviously was hurt at the end of that season, not able to play in the playoffs. So he's essentially has the ball and is manipulating every single offense possession. That's the other part of this, is like he's playing every minute and he's doing it every minute.
And the other thing too was that we had so many different bodies we were throwing at him. We had Marcus Morris on him, we had Jason on him, we had Jalen on him, Smart, myself, being physical, playing hard, thinking that would kind of wear on him throughout the game. And this guy was still standing strong, at the end of the game. Obviously, some of his teammates came in, stepped up, made some plays, but he played that game every single minute. I believe, of that Game 7.
I actually wanted to ask you about this. Is there a peak LeBron? Like, is there a version of LeBron, whether it was early LeBron, because you played against him sort of in every facet of his career, and played against him in the playoffs in all these different eras of LeBron's career. Do you think that there's a peak LeBron?
Yes, I believe that it was probably his last 2 years in Miami, and when he went back to Cleveland, those first two years. So like that 4 year period, I believe that's when he was. He's still unbelievable, but I believe that's when he was at his peak. Those last 2 years in Miami.
That's also when he started taking EPO actually, and what he was doing was beyond crazy. He was jumping all over the building, jumping over people, dunking and stuff. What he was doing in Miami was beyond insane. But also that was his starting from EPO, because when you start taking that drugs, what it does to you, it gets you like it puts you on cramp. If people forgot this, LeBron used to have cramp all the time. 2014, 2013 in the finals against the Heat. 2012, 2012 he had cramp in the middle of the games against OKC and Miami. 2013 he had cramp against the Spurs. 2014 he was cramping out again in game one. No, in game three in San Antonio. So people probably forgot about those, but that's once you start taking EPO, you dealing with a lot of cramps, a lot of stuff like, uh, um, um. But once you take it more often, your body start get used to it, and you become your body start getting very allergic to it, because like another sign is he's losing his hair. So that's another sign that you lose your hair, you cramp a lot, you can out jump, out dunk, out jump, outrun anybody. Like, to be honest, Wilt Chamberlain, everybody knew Wilt Chamberlain was a specimen. At 38 years old, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't out here outrun, out jump anybody. Uh, um, Bill Russell. Bill Russell was a another guy that can do. Who was very athletic back in his day. He can jump and run, and he was like Bill Russell was like Elijah Wan mixed with Dennis Rodman together. That's what he was in the 50s and 60s. He wasn't doing that. So somehow, somewhere, LeBron James is doing that. Nobody questioned that. That man is on EPO, man. He owned that shit.
In the first two in Cleveland.
I've actually never heard somebody combine the two teams, but I think that makes a lot of sense. What he figured out in Miami, mentally, basketball IQ, he always had it, but learning how to win at that high level, and then going to Cleveland, still in probably prime athletic years, the accumulation of skill. I think that's probably the best answer I've heard to that question.
Do you think, Al, was Game 4 against Milwaukee your favorite personal playoff moment?
It was very special. To me, the one that I have to say that I really enjoyed, and it was just very emotional, was we played the Wizards in 2015 in the.
All right, man. That's when I stopped this video, man. Like, comment, and share, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, peace.